Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have another awesome tarot reading, Sagittarius. Yeah, we are confident in saying that, yeah, and I hope you're confident when you get up and you say it's going to be a great day. Yeah, and that really helps. It really does. When you shift your energy and you live with gratitude, it stops you from being negative, right? So, it doesn't mean you have to settle for whatever's going on. It doesn't really mean that. It means you are grateful for what you have and you can still work on improving. Yeah, you can. And being grateful at the same time, right? Such a great combo, right? You're thinking, I know that, all right? Yeah. And in this reading, we have this card, Sagittarius, the Six of Swords. They have it as the spades because this is the Jane Austen deck. Yes, it is. And so, here's the ship with all the sails on it, right? And so it's going somewhere, and this is going on a trip and definitely a journey and leaving disappointments behind. This is a transition, it's a change, it's a paradigm shift. Like, I don't want this anymore. It's fine. I tried it, it didn't work, or I wasn't satisfied, or I've grown and I'm moving on. That's what this is about. And this is a very good card, the Six of Swords. It definitely is. And before we begin, Sagittarius, if you would like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. Yes, I am. And I feel like it was 2 days ago somebody put on the Sagittarius reading. I have it pinned at the top that my reading was accurate. Yeah. And so I wish everybody who got one would put that in the comments, right? That'd be great. And so you can get one of those, and then we do the tarot at the end. So we have 2 different unique insights. If you would like your own free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, their link is below. And so if you guys want to, don't go to my website anymore because I've taken it down. You can just email me and or book on the calendar, right? Yeah. But if you have any questions or yeah, you can just email me and. Yeah, and so with that being said, if you would like a tarot reading unto itself, you may get one of those. So without further ado, right? Yeah, we start here, Sagittarius, with anxiety and caution. So somebody's feeling definitely not in their power, right? I feel like this is your person, but it's possible it's you. These are general readings, right? And I'm not sure what's going on at home with you, right? But or in your own private life, in a private reading, we know, right? Personal reading. But this is anxiety and caution, and this is leaving that behind because we see the ship right in front of it. So somebody's going on a journey to really live their fate here. This person feels like you are a soulmate and that they're supposed to be with you. And this is skywriting, right? Like writing up in the sky, the fates. Yeah, the fates. And so this is very cool. And yeah, interesting about this too, the number 49. I always like to look at the numbers because numerology it's real, right? And so this is a 13, which is a number 4. So this fate here is going to bring about stability because it just is, because this deducts or reduces to a 4. Yeah, reduces, I believe is the right word, but yeah. And so we have also, Sagittarius, the farther gate. Yeah, the farther gate is a bold step forward. Yeah, and if you can see the card, I'm sure that some of you can't. You guys are driving down the road of your life, right? And we have the farther gate, the bold step forward is this is also a paradigm shift or a huge change because the sun is shining into the cave. Yeah, and at the end of the cave is a gate. So there's a stream of water here, and when you get to the other gate, then you're leaving for sure, or you're going, you're taking a bold step forward, the farther gate. So this is interesting. So somebody is coming kind of in increments, right? Or steps or stages, or yeah, they are. And that person is dealing with anxiety, Sagittarius. I'm not sure what you've done here. They could be just a joke, right? But they could be kind of just worried here because, when somebody feels like you are fate and destiny, that's, I mean, yeah, it's kind of it can definitely be happiness, but it can be like, whoa, right? Yeah, whoa. It can be like, it can force an awakening, right? When you realize somebody's your soulmate. Now, we also have Sagittarius, and you won't like this, right? We have in this reading, we have betrayal and theft. So here he is, and he's, this is the Ten of Swords, and this is the Ten of Pentacles, theft. So we don't know, exactly what this theft, he's taking the money bag, right? He's dressed as Santa, yeah? Excuse me, you guys. I beg your pardon. Okay, so he's jumping out the window. I mean, he doesn't have a full Santa suit on, but his hat's like Santa, right? And he's leaving. He's got the money. Somebody in this reading, it's kind of a trip. Somebody could have betrayed somebody here, and they're coming to be with you because you are fate and destiny, yeah, or you're doing it. And they're betraying somebody, like they don't want to be there anymore. Like, yeah, like somebody was counting on them. That's betrayal can be that simple. It doesn't have to be you stole your person's car and you ruined their whole life with their family, and I don't know, you took the kids away. It doesn't have to be that. It can just be that basically somebody was counting on you and you just leave. So that's betrayal, right? Yeah, it is. And so that could be going on here. We're not sure what type of betrayal, but it looks like leaving to take this step forward to have your fate and destiny. And the theft card, we're not sure about that. Maybe they left with the money. Maybe the person they are betraying is taking all their money. We're not sure about that, right? Yeah. And so, yeah. So let's get into this, Sagittarius. And after all that, Sagittarius, I hope you guys are doing well. And we're going to use some smaller cards today. We're just going to use these cards. I don't know, just because we feel like it. Let's see what we got for Sagittarius, please. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. And we're going to do a different spread today because we just are, kind of. And, see what else we have for Sagittarius. Similar, but a little bit different. The Tower, Sagittarius. Okay, Six of Cups. We have to pick these up. We're doing a clumsiness over here. But we're not clumsy. No, we're not. Let's see what we got, you guys. No. Kids can be clumsy, right? Let's see what else we have, because they're, I don't know, no, they're just motors. And Ace of Pentacles. Did I say Ace of Pentacles here? We have the Ace of Wands in the reading. We have the Tower, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune. So we see how big this reading is, right? And the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment, is sitting in your environment. So this is either on its way, or, in the mail, or you know what I mean, right? Yeah, they're not, I don't think they're coming, unless they're coming as a mail bride mail order, right? That sounds terrible, but hey, people have done it before, and I know some women have done it to get out of their countries, right? And but they probably wouldn't be doing it today. It's right. It's another discussion, right? But we have here somebody I feel like is in transition on their way to you. Maybe they have betrayed you before. I don't feel like, maybe, but that's only you guys will kind of know that. Something else is ending here, and here's the Tower to show it. These people are fighting over here. And so the overall energy here is the Ace of Pentacles. And what is external to you, this is the only real difference in this particular spread that I do. I do a couple, but this here is what is external to you, Sagittarius. The Eight of Cups. So somebody's walking away from somebody over here. Yeah, they are. And and so here they are walking away. And this is the same thing as what's going on here with your oracle spread. Somebody here, or these cards up here, right? That is your spread, right? And, you know, we start with anxiety and we end with the fates. So we know that this person's coming forward knowing that you are their fate and destiny, their soulmate, their twin flame. It's all of it, right? And maybe you guys were together in a past life. And, I mean, that's, you know, that may not always be true with everybody, but it's, you know, sometimes it is. And sometimes we were married to that person in a past life. Sometimes we were with them, but there was a breakup, and maybe you can do it now, and just things like that. Yeah, it's highly interesting. I really believe in that too, for sure. And so the Ace of Pentacles is the overall energy, and we have the Seven of Wands here. This is crossing, right? This is the challenge. It's a challenging card to begin with. We see this man fighting, and this is the person who is dealing with anxiety, I believe. With anxiety, this is the person who is, excuse me, probably dealing with their own caution because of what they've done. Yeah, and maybe this person, for some, did possibly betray you. But if they have, they realize here that you are the one, the fates, right? And we know this because, in a sense, for sure, because we have two aces here and the Nine of Cups, the wish come true, excuse me, guys, is in your environment, right? Yeah, unless your wish is to eat chicken, Sagittarius, right? And, you know, it's good for you. I feel like it is. Yeah, I even saw this thing about red meat, and that red meat in, you know, moderation is really good for you. It's good for your gut. Yes, it is. And yeah, it is. Yeah. Sometimes people who don't eat red meat can, you know, can have health issues. Yeah, they can, but that's for another discussion, right? So let's get a card here. The Seven of Wands. We have the Empress. We have the Ace of Pentacles side by side now. And I'm going to take those because they flipped toward me. So, you know, you are this person's kind of Empress here, Sagittarius, which is the queen of, kind of seen as the queen of love, the queen of hopes and wishes with regard to love. This can be, this person wants to create with you. The Empress is like Venus, very creative. It's Libra or Taurus. Yeah, it can be both. And and the interesting thing about the Empress is that, you know, in a way, she's kind of married to the Emperor, right? And but he's too old for her over here, and she's beautiful, and he's definitely not, you know, not anything attractive, no. And so she's over here, but you know, you could say that they are married. What I feel like is going on here is that with the Empress and the Emperor is that somebody does feel like you are their queen, this person. Yeah. And they want to make their dreams and love come true with you. They want to create this Ace of Pentacles with you, like this. They want to create something stable with you. Yeah. When you see this as the overall energy, this you're given something very beautiful here. Oh, you're being offered. And there is a challenge here. There could this could be third party energy here. Sometimes the Empress can be third party as well, in a sense, because she's the number 3, right? And the Emperor comes along to kind of put things in order, and that's why he is the number 4. Yeah, in the Roman, right? The Roman numerals here. And so the Tower sits here, and we'll get a card, and we have the King of Pentacles. Maybe there's Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This can be somebody who offers stability, right? Because the Pentacles are stability. We have it twice here at Sagittarius. And, you know, it's interesting how it sits in the challenge, the Ace of Pentacles, as well as the overall energy, and these people are fighting. So this is hard for this person to come forward, or it's hard for you to like do this. Possibly you might be the one taking action here, or kind of the protagonist here, but it's challenging, and that's why there's anxiety and caution. Yeah, Maybe they had you in a third party, possibly. That could be for sure. Third party can be anything. It doesn't always have to be another woman or man. It can be somebody who, is being just kind of goes by whatever somebody else wants. Maybe their immediate family, maybe their society or whatever, right? We're not sure here. Their belief systems, right? And the pentacles do represent belief systems. They do. We have 3 here in the root. The tower showing up, and the tower is in the root, and something comes crumbling down. Yeah, it does. And London Bridge is crumbling here for sure. And we have the tower again. Look at that. Wow. So this is, a very clear message here that something ends. It's very shocking. It's very destabilizing, right? This is it can be like seen as a Uranus quality here. Uranus is, sometimes it can be like this, we're bringing this innovation here, right? But at the same time, things are crumbling. Yeah, it can be that. I mean, it can be a lot of things, but this is unstable here, but it is for something good. Yeah, the tower crumbles to make something that is solid, right? And we see these solid opportunities with the 2 aces being offered. But this tower falls down because it's weak and it's not authentic. It can't last. And so in order for something new to be built, and we can say this is very scorpionic energy too, because Scorpio is endings and new beginnings. It's regeneration and rebirth. And we see it here. And this is powerful. That's the very Scorpio part too. This is very powerful the way this falls. I feel like something ends here and somebody went through an awakening, and that's when they knew that you are their fate and destiny. So it's a double whammy, we could say here. There's something that does go away here that really does end in order to make way for this. And the 8 of Cups, somebody walking away from something or someone is the external factor here. So there's something, I feel like your person's walking away from something and to make way for this, or you are, right? And we have the 6 of Cups. They're returning to their dad. He just came back from the bar, right? Yeah, spent all his money there. And he goes, we don't have any dinner. Just kidding, right? And that's terrible, right? And so here he is waiting, open arms here for his two little kids here. And this can be returning to somebody from the past. We have the 8 of Cups with it. This kind of wanted to come out halfway, so we're going to kind of put it like that. This is a repeating. We have the 8 of Cups twice. And this is in the past. Your person or you walked away from somebody, and they had to do it, it looks like, in some type of form of way of betrayal. Like, you can't count on me anymore. I'm going here because I got to go be with my fate. Yeah, my Sagittarius. Yeah, that definitely could be going on. They could have walked away from you in the past, but something does get torn down in order to make way for you and them. Yeah, and the wheel here is fate and destiny, especially in this reading, and it is you in another sense because that's your card, and we have the Page of Cups, and this is the mindset. This person's coming to offer you this. Yeah. The mindset is you are their fate and destiny, and here they are as the page coming to offer you, right? And this guy always looks to me like he's small, so that makes him look young, but he kind of he looks like an alcoholic to me, and he has his cup here, right? He just does in his deck, right? It's funny. So here he is, and he's offering a page. He means well, though he does. I'm not saying anybody's an alcoholic here. No. How would we know that, right? No. And sometimes the King of Cups reversed can show that. But this person's coming to basically offer you everything. Offer you these 2 aces, these 3 aces. Ace of Pentacles twice, Ace of Wands. And the Fool sits here. This is in the external. And we have the Death card wanted to come out with it. We'll let the 8 of Swords come with it because they flipped over, so I feel like they are supposed to be here. Yeah, that's what I like about these little cards, kind of, because it's like you're not really directing them. They're just flipping out because they're kind of small, and yeah, and they're kind of, that's how it is. So these are the cards that are supposed to be here. And so we see the Fool, and we see this Fool is like, I'm being spontaneous, right? I feel like there was a plan here, but I'm just getting up to go. I planned this, and I'm just going to get up and go. I have the courage here and the very curiosity and imagination, because something's going to be adventurous here, because you are their wish, the Nine of Cups. So here's the adventure. Here's a dog. He says you better hurry up because, time's a wasting, right? Maybe, right? Not really sure about that part. But something ends here, and this is for transformation with the Death card and the Fool and the Tower. This is all transformation. The Tower can be a transformation as well, for sure. And we have the Eight of Swords. This is like, I have to do this. In this reading, I have to set myself free and cut these ties with someone, because it shows with the Eight of Cups. Yeah. And this is external to you, Sagittarius. So, right, yeah. And we have the Ace of Wands showing up. And, the Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords wanted to come falling here. And it just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of went back in there. Let's get a card here on that Ace of Wands. This is interesting, because I feel like the Geico or the Gecko speaks of luck. You can go ahead and correct me. I'm fine with that, right? But yeah, like you guys sometimes do. We have the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Wands. This is the concern here. They want a passionate new opportunity with you. Wow, this is really cool. And we'll take this card, the Two of Pentacles. So the concern here is, do you want this back? Do you want this yourself, Sagittarius? Whoever's going through all this anxiety, and this is usually, sometimes it can talk about both energies, yours and theirs. But for me, it's so deep and compelling that this is one person, you or them, who could be that King of Pentacles up there in the root, right? Could be this Libra who is, Libra or Taurus, but could be the Scorpio over here with the Tower, right? And I also use Uranus as Aquarius as the Tower. Yeah, I do. But this can be anybody. The Fool's down here, etc. But in this reading here, the concern here is, does the other person want it? Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands. Are they going to want this when I show up? This person's going to get off this ship, Sagittarius. I'm not sure if they're literally getting off a ship, but yeah. And in the environment is the Nine of Cups. We're going to leave it there because there's no need to clarify that. And the Emperor is showing up with the Six of Wands. This is the hope and the desire here to overcome, to have a victory, and to put things in order, to live like, because there's some type of, when we see betrayal here, we see this external walking away, there's, in the Tower, there's, your person or you was living with, whoever's coming was living, or, living with some type of major chaos. And here is the Emperor to clean things up and put things in order. That's what he does. And he does a good job, Sagittarius, because he hasn't shaved in, 6 months. So he has plenty of time to focus on that. Yeah. And the Knight of Cups sits in the outcome. We're going to leave it there because it's really beautiful. And here they are coming, and he's drinking from the cup. So not just coming with the cup. So what this means is that this person is coming already drinking from your cup, and they're hoping over here with this Two of Pentacles that you're going to do the same. Yeah, it's a beautiful reading, and it's very cool. And yeah, we're going to end this reading, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. And yeah, and send me an email too if you would like your chart, right? Your birth chart. And very empowering, very interesting. It's not on, it is on the calendar, but it is showing, you have to email me first. Yeah, and this is huge, your birth chart. So we're going to end this here. Thanks so much for joining me here. And yeah, tomorrow morning I will be uploading my other chart, my other reading, which is on my Divine Soul Astrology. And I hope you will subscribe, and watch those videos because they're very cool, right? So I'm doing the new moon in Pisces, right, which is going to be about compassion and things like that. But I talk about, and dreams. It can be about, your dreams. Pisces is about dreams. But it also, I get down to the 12 signs and I explain how it is affecting you in your house, in your own natal house. Yeah, and very interesting and very cool. Yes, thank you so much for joining me here. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.